So this video is actually something that one or two of you, I actually think at least 5 of you have requested. So I picked up, on that request, and I thought, yes. Also because I read what you wrote, and it was pretty clear cut. If you only want to see one video and not keep listening to vinyl, I'm just translating, between all of the messages concerning this video. It should be this one. So that was my understanding, and I'm pointing at you, man. Alice in Chains, Love, Hate, Love, live at the mall. And I think, why not do it now? Because I just did it. I'm just gonna find the album where it is and make a quick 10-second recap. It's from this one, and this is the album called Facelift. I guess all of you guys watching the video know that. Maybe a few don't. But that was the end of the first LP. This is a double LP, and next time I will do this album, we will do the second and last final LP in this two LP set. So yes, the next video after this one concerning Alice in Chains will be the whole side C, and we are talking titles like It Ain't Like That, Sunshine, and Put You Down. It's a 3-track side, and the same goes for the D side. So yeah. So we are missing, or I am, 2 times 3. Then we will be done with this vinyl first reaction. I already did this one. I know it was like if I did a proper chronologic order, I would have done this after. But this is the order I bought them in, so I'm doing them when I got them. So this was my introduction. Enough said about that one in this video, I think. And then I was just I could put a little extra, because this one that was yesterday, in yesterday's video. I'm mixing them up. Pearl Jam, this one got out of 10 8.5, and Facelift has yet to be rated because it's not done yet. And but this one, I don't know if I rated it. I would be a proper, I'm thinking, computer, let's not go overboard. I like to make room for improvement. Let's give this a 9.5. A solid 9.5. Yeah. That's pretty big. We will have to see if any one of these grunge records will get a 10. But 9.5, I think that's almost. This is the next Pearl Jam. I am just showing. So we will do that when we pick up some more Pearl Jam. That's Versus. And yes, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I can also, just a quick extra. Yes, I am aware of the album A Jar of Flies, and it will be done when I get it. I'm gonna do it. Let's just freaking go. Let's see if it works. It is not the quickest, as you can see.
This next song is about pain.
It works.
It's called Love Me Well. From your face before the real you lays in ways. You tell me I'm the only one, sweeter than you. You say
The lighting.
Take
I just had to shut the TV off. That was easier than to pause it. You know how it is when it just started a commercial. It's like it's doing its own thing, and you can just wait in line. Damn. How the excuse me, but how the fuck are you supposed to describe this in short sentences? I don't even speak English no more. Maybe it's because I'm from Denmark. But what the fuck happened? I was about to say, that I was borderline crazy. I don't even have. Let me just think about this. And the reason why I think it's so hard to describe why and how this is so good is because of Lane. Let's just one thing to get that out of the way before anybody will think I did not notice or have forgot it or don't care. The group, the instrument work, you know, drumming, guitar, bass, everything. It's on point. It's top. It's world class, and you can hear everybody in the band have studied the masters. You know, the drumming reminds you of the real classic type of drumming. I was about to say Led Zeppelin drums. And I don't, without having a direct, but you know what I mean. Hopefully, when I say it, it's you got that jazzy feeling. Often, I would say, from these grunge drummers. In my opinion, I would call it that. Some other would maybe just call it like they are playing like you would in a jam, you know, loosely, but really fucking awesome. You know, very organic, not like a drum machine, you know, your usual heavy metal, boring heavy metal band. But first off, this is not heavy metal. And second off, we got stuff from metal in it. That being said. But yes, the music is fucking tippy top. I would put the music quality up. A good point of reference for me is Judas Priest, because Judas Priest, if you know that group, have awesome vocal, maybe if not the best vocal in heavy metal history. You know, clean heavy metal, not subgenre heavy metal. They practically invented the real way of singing in heavy metal. Even later on, people like King Diamond, who's also from Denmark, I might add, actually my old neighborhood, close to my old neighborhood. Lars Ulrich was my old neighborhood, and that's another story. I've told it a couple of times, so it's cool. So yes, Judas Priest is like the blueprint, I would say, for modern, or not modern, heavy metal. You know, 80, what started in the early 80s, late 70s with British Steel album and so on and so forth. Points of entry. But the vocal, after we're done with that, as I said, this is like Judas Priest level. You know, the guitar solos, the drumming, the way they are using the riff, that reminds me, and why I will put some metal in that big melting pot of the Alice in Chains sound. and I know we call it grunge, or most of us do, and that's also good because then we know what we are talking about. You know, it's just a word, anywho. But that leaves us with the vocal, talking about the vocal, or is, you know, and what can I say? The way the power. My first word was powerhouse performance, you know, but that could have been like a lot of different things you heard. Great stuff, powerhouse, you know. This was like if Powerhouse had a powerhouse favorite, you know. I would say the way he was belching, or what do you want to call it, those, you know, the climax, but we have more than one. They came back and delivered, and I was about to say even bigger howl climax. The whole structure of this melody is like it should have never been released. You know what I mean? It's not your usual structure, and that is why, you know, they had to call it something else at some point. What is this? It's not metal no more. It's not blues. It's not like AC/DC metal, you know, like dance, boogie boogie blues. It's not like, what the fuck is it? The answer is it's Alice in Chains. I would, if nobody told me never what this was, I would just have, you know what I mean. If we never heard the word prog rock, not prog, I mean grunge, I would just have listed it under, you know, progressive, because it is rock, but it's small. You know what I mean? You can call it a lot, and it doesn't matter. But it's still a funny conversation, I think, being a music nerd, and I don't think I ever will be done discussing that particular word. Also because, if I have to be totally honest about that word, it doesn't roll on your tongue. That's why I always never been a fan of that word. Maybe that's even a reason why, a small reason why I didn't approach grunge, besides Nirvana, you know what I earlier called a very, very eerie listening, you know, for the most part, especially that hit version of Nirvana, you know. But again, to be on track, it's just a word. Grunge doesn't roll on your tongue. It actually sounds like a sound that you would make if something went wrong, you know? Does that make sense? But I can also relate to it. It doesn't have another name because what the fuck are you gonna call this? And another serious but dumb, you know, answer would be awesome rock. That just sounds real stupid. Talking about sounding stupid, you know. Let's listen to some. Well, excuse me, where's your section in awesome rock? Yeah, it's right there. Next to real shit. Imagine if they gave us a whole new set of words describing the genres. That would be a day. But yeah, anywho, Wah-wah-wee, as I said, this song shouldn't exist. The whole arc of the song, the way the structure, it's like it actually feels like it's like a ending of a song that had more rhythm, but now we are at the last, and they're dragging it out, and so long that this is like almost like a 6-minute piece, but it sounded like the finale, in an epic fucking blast off tune. Yeah, kind of. It was like, where's the first half? And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just like for me to describe why I think it has an odd structure, an odd feeling, but at the same time, one of the best ones. It's just like they took what works absolutely best, and every single else thing, all the intro and the whatever verses, what do you call it, dumb lyrics, ups and down. No, it's just like, hey, why not just do the fucking epic portion and then keep on beating on that epic shit, Anywho, that's just my opinion, man. I love it. Talking about ranking stuff, putting numbers on it. On a 10 scale, just this one track, easy peasy Japanese. This is an 11. Easy freaking peasy. That fucking vocal, I still doesn't have a way to describe what I just heard. You can see his arching back. It's like, when have you last seen a singer bringing it all? It's like, okay, you want to hear what I can do? I could also say that that's a perfect description on a way of describing it, what I'm hearing. It's like somebody important, like, let's just say for fun, Elvis Presley was alive, and they met him, and Elvis was sitting there. Well, this is cool, baby, but what can you do? Can you sing, baby? And Lane Staley said to the king, hold my beer. Just give me 1 sec. Ran out to the bathroom, shot some fucking heroin, or took a quick, speedball. I don't know. I'm not trying to rain on his parade, but that performance was not sponsored by Red Bull only. I'll tell you that much. And Elvis would just stand out behind the curtain and just be in awe. That's for sure. If the king would have watched and heard this, I'm sure he would have he would not have disapproved, or what do you call it, he would have liked it and gave it a thumbs up, maybe even subscribed, who knows. All kidding aside, this was freaking awesome. Yeah. Wowee. 2 thumbs up. I think I talked enough about the number. It was freaking great. Next video, I don't even care about that right now, because I actually got out. But yeah. Oh no, the next video, it's pretty important. The next video will be It Ain't Like That, Sunshine Put You Down. those 3 tracks from the fantastic band Alice in Chains. And yes, Alice in Chains is at this point my favorite grunge band. And I'm not including Melvins. I know they had a history, a leg in the history, and that's a longer one, but no. Melvins, they are impossible to put a label on. That should only be listed under Melvins, because every single time, almost, when they put an album out, and they have been putting out a lot, it's like a new genre, just not totally new sometimes, but they're always tweaking. I guess they're just trolling you or us who loves Melvins in that way, because when we're gonna describe it to new ones, it's like, it's just fucking Melvins. Listen to this. So, anywho, that's it, man. Sun is shining. Finally. It was like, when I started the video, it was gray. But now the sun is out, as usual. Thank you, Lane Staley. Thank you, Alice in Chains. And thank you, who's watching. You know I love you. And domo, arigato. Hey. Yeah, bye now.